What's going on, lovely ladies and gentlemen? I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, the ass-kicking machine, Jason motherfucking Jackson. How we doing right now, my man?
Doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me, Jay. It's
Of
always a
course,
pleasure.
my man. All love, all love. So, let's just get this interview rolling. Did you happen to catch Michael Chandler's UFC debut a month back?
Oh, I called it right down the middle. First round knockout.
No shit. Yeah, it was nuts, huh? A stiff Dan Hooker. I mean, speaking of that, do you think that knockout itself warranted him that title shot he just got?
Absolutely.
No
It doesn't
question.
matter who you would have beat. You deserve a title shot afterward.
100%, my man. Yeah, man. I mean, it was a stunning performance. That was awesome. So, speaking of Bellator fighters, I feel like they often get compared to the UFC, whether they like it or not, sadly. And I feel like they're almost viewed as if they're second tier. Do you think if that is the case, if they're viewed as second tier fighters when compared to the UFC, do you think Chandler could silence those haters with his title shot? Or do you think they're just on the same level outright and the community is just tripping?
No, there. I don't think it's still not going to do anything because Eddie Alvarez didn't.
Exactly. Right, and you still got Will Brooks, and you got plenty of other people who have fought in Bellator and the UFC, but people
Yeah.
just still like to look at it because they'll sign like for not Fabrizio, but they'll sign like Frank Mir post retirement, and it gets some bad press. But Frank Mir is still a competitor. I don't care what anyone says. I love that guy.
Yep. Mhm.
All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty of this interview. The fight, April 2nd, Mohegan Sun Arena. Neiman Gracie, an esteemed grappling phenom who's coming off of a submission win against John Fitch, and before that, he took his first loss. So I would assume you want to keep this fight strictly on the feet, but I've also known you've been dabbling with a little bit of a Roy McDonald for this camp. I know you've been getting it. I mean, you've gotten in like countless rounds with phenoms like Luke Rockhold and Kamaru Usman. I mean, you've wrestled with these grappling phenoms your whole life. I mean, it's nothing new to you. So I just want to ask: are you going to surprise us fans with maybe not just a strict stand-up fight? You maybe going to sneak in a little takedown, finesse some ground and pound. None of that.
No, I'm just going to go in and go straight to business.
Right, right.
That's
Well
business.
said. Well said. Yeah, man. No question. I mean, I I know I wouldn't risk a blast double against that guy. He'd snatch my neck quicker than I could say. Hell,
Yeah, but like I said, quit. Ain't no stopping
exactly.
me. So wherever the fight goes, I'm gonna fight.
Damn right. You got probably some of the most heart in the game. I mean, you love to bang. Let me tell you, and I love watching it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, so fighting someone like a Neiman Gracie with that Gracie clan name, do you think that puts a little bit of extra pressure on him being from that kind of family? And do you think that could maybe affect his performance a little bit?
Well, I'm glad the weight is on his side, so I don't have nothing to go much just going to light as a feather. Um,
Right, right.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Because the ball's in his court. He's the
he's
guy who's
boss.
11-1.
Boss.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's boss.
you're gonna come in there with that little upset. Steal his shine. Take. That's
That's
awesome, man.
name of
The
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 game.
card set. Yeah. So, going back to when your OG's training partners, Luke Rockhold, I think I'm like one of his only fans left. I've been with him since day one. He gets a lot of hate, but he has tons of followers on Instagram, so I don't know how that works out. So I think people just like to jump on that train a little bit. But that sparring clip keeps re-going viral against you and Rockhold, banging it out. So I gotta ask, how often do you guys spar like that for a training camp? Because there are people like Donald Cerrone or Tony Ferguson who say they go into fights dry now, where they don't even spar. Like, what's your stance on that? How often would you say you spar for a camp?
Well, sometimes things can get competitive, even if you just wrestling or
Right.
doing jiu-jitsu. It just can get competitive. Like, oh, I'm not gonna let you get me, and he's gonna try his best to get you because that's the mission.
It's the
So no
ego.
matter what you do, at some point it's gonna get competitive.
Right. Right. There's no
We
doubt.
don't often do it, but sometimes ego can get the best of us, especially when there's like a new fish in the pond type of thing, or somebody get ready for a camp, anything of that nature.
No question. Yeah. Well said. So, just since we're already on the top of Luke, he's been teasing a comeback. I've been following him. He went to the Perillo camp. he had a nice little interaction with Michael Bisping. That was really cool. He visited AKA, got some rounds in with AKA, and I think he might have went back to Sanford now. I'm not sure, but I was just wondering, do you think Luke is still capable of coming back and winning UFC gold? Because he's gotten written off by a lot of people.
Come
As
back and do whatever he's destined to do.
right.
You know, he can do whatever he wants to do. He just have to put his mind to it.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I think he's got, some of the best tools in the game to really go out there and get it still. Like the grappling, the wrestling, all of it. You just got to put it together.
Mm-hmm. Anything is possible as long as your mind is there and your spirit.
Damn straight. So now, if everything goes according to plan next Saturday and you get that dub, do you feel like it warrants you a title shot against Douglas Lima?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If not, then I guess I still have work to do.
Right. I mean, yeah, you're riding a pretty hefty win streak. I mean, your only loss recently came to a split. I mean, you can get that back if you want, but yeah,
Yeah,
title shot
because
seems to be
what's the
like on the
point?
table.
If what's the point when you're on a winning streak and the other guy's on a losing streak?
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
no question. Good point. Okay, so if you got that win over Lima, do you think that would make you the best welterweight in the world currently, or do you think that could still belong to your friend
No,
Kamaru
no,
Usman?
no, not even close to being the best. Not even
No,
close. No,
even with the Bellator strap, huh?
no, I want to make because for me to be the best in the world, it's like, all right, I'm I'm at the top and I got a couple more fights that I retire and end up being the best. You know what I'm saying? But right now I got at least another decade in me. So
Oh yeah.
who knows?
Who knows, man?
Oh,
Hey, maybe we'll be
just a
talking.
baby in the sport. You know, to me, I'm still a baby. So
Yeah, you got way less mileage on you than tons of these other fighters. You're really young in this game, man.
absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. So, man, we ran through these questions like clockwork. So I gotta end this interview on a wholesome note. I gotta ask, how are the chickens?
Oh, the chickens in my arsenal. I just incubated 15, another 15. So
No way.
I just can't wait to get some more eggs, and I just can't wait
That's
after this fight to really like enjoy them, build them up, and spend some time with them too as well, just as the
yeah.
family. Yeah.
That's gotta be a cool bonding experience. Do you ever think about getting any more animals?
What was that?
Do you ever think about getting any more animals to add?
Um, I don't know. I thought about fish,
All right.
and
Yeah. I see a lot of people do like ducks with chickens and stuff.
yeah, but I want no street ducks.
Yeah, no street ducks, huh?
I don't want street ducks.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, believe it or not, time flies when you're having fun. That's all I got for you today, my man. But
Hey,
thank you for your time. It was a pleasure.
I agree. Absolutely, I agree because I'm leaving the gym right now. Just finished putting some awesome rounds of sparring and probably go get some lunch and get my day going.
Awesome, man. Yeah, keep that weight up.
And my weight is awesome. Everything's awesome. So appreciate you.
On point, baby. Yeah, no problem, baby. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you. And thank you.
Have a blessed day, man.
Thank you too.